Now for the third in our series on the South Coast holiday resorts. Tonight, Keith Akehurst sends a postcard from the Isle of Wight.
We're all going on a summer holiday. No more working for a...
The diamond-shaped isle claims to be the jewel in Britain's tourist crown, a pinnacle of pleasure for everyone. There are so many facets, it appeals to sun-seekers, fun lovers, and those who want to get away from it all on land or sea. England's smallest county attracts almost 2 million visitors a year, swelling the population by 15-fold. There are 60 official places of interest, 70 man-made attractions, and 64 miles of coast to explore. Probably the biggest attraction is the world's most famous regatta, Cowes Week in August. It began in 1826, before the island's most renowned resident was even crowned. Queen Victoria built Osborne House as a country retreat on the edge of East Cowes because she said it's impossible to imagine a prettier spot. Queen Victoria was able to enjoy a beach all to herself, an impossible luxury in the now crowded resorts of Shanklin, Sandown and Ventnor. But I wonder if she'd be amused by the modern beachwear. It is possible to get away from the crowds on the island. In West Wight there are miles of dramatic cliffs. And at Alum Bay the cliffs come in spectacular colours, 35 different shades of rock and sand. And tourists can take home their very own selection in a bottle. Shop manager Mike Cullender explains why there are so many colours.
We believe that over millions of years ago the cliffs were in line as this way, and we believe that they've actually slowly uprighted only at this place here at Alum Bay. So that's why we've got the colours all in the line and the areas where we can actually collect them from.
Collecting sand can be thirsty work, and where better to slake that thirst than at the White Mouse at Chale. Publican John Bradshaw offers 365 different whiskies. There are pre-war vintages going back to 1910, worth £250 a bottle. Although they'll cost you £6 a nip, the collection started as a shelf filler.
We actually worked out that if somebody had one single tot, not a large measure, but a small measure from each one, that would be the equivalent of 11.5 bottles. So obviously nobody's yet been able to do that in the one evening.
Would you like a whiskey with me?
Well, as a matter of fact, I'm a beer drinker, so I'll have a pint of Strong's Country Bitter. Thank you very much indeed, which I'll just go and pour out now. Thank you.
After a trip to the White Mouse, your view of life might be a little different. But we haven't had one too many. This is the Hall of Mirrors at Blackgang Chine, one of the island theme parks. There are scores of enchanting villages which could grace many a postcard. It's hard to imagine a more idyllic setting than Winkle Street in Calbourne. The Isle of Wight is often called England in miniature, but there's so much to see it would take more than a week to visit it all. Unless, of course, it was all the size of the model village at Godshill.
Looks nice, eh?
Looks beautiful.
Craft, one of only 15 in the world.